in so long. Just been through a lot of shit lately. Setting up the DJI gimbal right now, but just been going through some stuff and a little bit of depression, etc., etc. Neglecting my fishies a little bit. I guess that's just as good a quality. Not wanting to complain. So I just did this tank, and I suppose we could do this tank next. This one is the green dragon long fins. Of course, an angelfish. Well, welcome back, guys. Sorry it has been so long. Let's see here. I need to make some blocks to hold the glass so it doesn't hit the plants. This one holds up on its own, so this one's fine. I got the cord up here that's holding it, so that's nice. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful day today. Since you guys seen last, these tanks have evolved a little bit and different ways here. Do some 50% water changes. While I work on filling up my tub with a bunch of sand. So most definitely what's going to happen. I swear the suction on this isn't as good as it was. Nowhere near as good as it was. I'm losing all kinds of stuff that should be getting sucked up, honestly. I guess we'll just get the majority of it. Call it good once the majority's up. Like I stated, these are the green dragon long fins. Haven't really had these guys too long. This is like my third batch of these guys, honestly. It's quite pressing on its own. Lost batches and batches of these guys, just bad luck. Heaters going bad. Now I've lost some of them. I haven't found lost ones, but there was more than what's in here, for sure. But I'm sure the angelfish probably had snack time or whatever happened. But yeah, I've neglected these tanks a little bit, just in my depressive state. And we're trying to fix that now before we do start losing fish. Like I said, I haven't seen any physically that I've lost, but there was more in here. There was at least 6 in here. I think I might even have had 7 at one point. This heater house collects so much junk, it's crazy. Dealing with it right now. Just gonna get our water changes on. We'll worry about setting up a cleaning rig later because something's got to cut it. This ain't really doing it anymore. Need a little bit more power and need a faster method. Anybody's got any ideas? Let me know. Always open to listen to ideas. Alright, let's move on here. Gotta raise you guys back up. I had you guys lowered down. I tried the GoPro method, but wasn't getting anybody in the room, which was quite odd. So I lowered all this down and raise back up. But let's get you guys back skyjacked like so. Wonky wonky. Alright, so we've gotten 2 aquariums done. Go to this one and we'll just work our way across and then back down, I guess. I don't know if the audio quality was better with the GoPro or with the phone. I do want to get a DJI mic, but I think that only works under recording, like actual recording videos, not anything else. I'm gonna watch my head on the fan. You guys might get to see a bloodshed if I hit my head on the fan. It's happened numerous times, not on lives, but just in general. All the plants in my aquariums have been doing pretty damn good. This tank doesn't seem to be too bad. I know the plants are eating up a lot of the garbage that comes along. Seems to be breaking down because I have not done much tank maintenance on these tanks, and it's pretty gnarly how clean these tanks still are. So I'm thinking just run the 20% water, or 30 to 50% water changes is what I'm doing right now, and it should be good. Like I said, I doubt my levels are off. You guys are seeing some fish carcass being sucked up. I've lost a couple of fish in here, but nothing too dramatic, and that's due to my neglect of taking care. So if any of you guys have been here already, welcome back. If you have not been here, please subscribe. I am rolling close to my 2K sub mark, and I'm going to try to get back in the groove of uploading videos. I do apologize for going so long without, guys. I do miss my YouTube community and my followers and supporters. You guys are awesome. You guys have been there, some of you, since day one. Just trying to get these pieces of bone out. Probably still not on the hatch, but there we go, that's better. Alright, now we can suck the rest of the water out. Yeah, figured we'd go through, we'll change the water on these tanks and then fill them back up, do some feeding. It's going to be quite a few hour live, guys. Got 20 plus aquariums that we're going to do today. So, forgot about the fan for a minute. You guys are going to see me KO myself on my ceiling fan. Hopefully everybody's had a wonderful day today. My day was okay for the most part. This is the bristlenose new species. There's no L number for them yet. I don't even think it's been maybe a year since the discovery of this type. They're from the Rio River. So I'm full. There we go. I'll start a new suction every tank, so I don't have no issues. Suction. So we'll just go across, that way we don't have to keep adjusting you guys. This tank was okay. Still do a water change in it though. Thanks for the likes. Do you have any baby nurse shark? No baby nurse shark, sorry. Those I do not have. Get you guys cranked up here so you can see better. I thought I had you guys on that tank up there. That's probably why I lost everybody. Just had 12 of yous in here. Oh, everybody's gone. It's alright. There we go. So I moved the L519 honeycombs in here. So hopefully get them to breed, because they just were not breeding at all. At all. So this is where they're at now. Hopefully we get some breeding underway. Part of it, trying to get them to breed, is doing what I'm doing right now, which is water changes. So hopefully that changes things and we'll get some breeding going on. Need some breeding. I do have some new stuff that I will show later on in the video, later on in the live stream. Hopefully this stuff will help when I do get them to breed. Got breeding boxes, if you're wondering what it might be. But those of you that are in aquariums probably already knew that. So much stuff gets stuck in these heaters, you guys. It's crazy. I feel like I sit there for hours and suck stuff out sometimes. Let's just suck a little more out of here. This tank wasn't too bad. I never really did clean it out after the last habitat. So we're in here. That's as far as I'm willing to go. This tank. Heater's clicking. This ball of seed keeps taking over this plant. Plant's doing really good in this tank though. I'm not usually a fan of duckweed, but I'm going to be using it trying to better my ecosystems in my tanks. It's going to be annoying. It clicks. Back down to 0. The next one. Alright, all that's in this tank right now is Rami. That's gross. He's pretty much the only one that's been up here. I do need to get some more bristle noses. I put albino longfins in here that I obtained from a local shop, and they just completely tanked out. They did not make it whatsoever. Why is this going so man? Is it broken? Oh, the bolt is coming off the one side only. It just broke. Let's shut the air off to that right now. And we'll work on this a little bit here. So I'm going to have to dig that out of there and then cut it, and over we go at it. Some nice things about this style is you can repair them. They take. That's also the nice part about having shut-offs too. Is the fact that you can actually turn your air supply off right above the tank. It's quite a nice feeling. me tell you. Those Grammy really use some company. I do need to put together a community tank of sorts because there is a bunch of other fish that I have, and I think I gave it a go. I was having breeding, and then it just seems that it's really not working out when I am getting breeding, having other fish tank mates in the tank. And it doesn't seem to matter how much coverage I give. I just think that too much bio load, something. But I do have a lot of little kais that I do need to unload. Try to simmer down some of the load in the tanks that I have going on. And I'd be willing to ship some out if anybody's interested. Maybe I'll start doing some fish giveaways. Try to boost the channel up. That sounds like an idea, guys. It just seems that would kind of get expensive trying to ship out fish. Maybe if I get the winners to pay shipping costs or something. Fish is free, shipping costs paid for. What do you guys think about that? Cleaned up out of here. Now let's work on just sucking down the water to a decent percentage level, which I feel we're getting close. I don't want to do too much of a water change. I think we'll start here. That looks about right. Finish this off, tilt it up. On to the next tank. Right. This, huh? What is this, what you would like, David? This tank is absolutely disturbing, the amount of filth in this tank. So hopefully it all sucks up quite nice without having to disturb the sand. So this tank's bad. There's a lot of personal roses in here that need to be separated. And there's angelfish in here. Honestly, the neglect that's went on this tank, my stupidity, I don't know how this tank is even still tanking, I guess you could say, without tanking. There's just so much poop in this tank. I feel like a bad pet owner right now. Disturbed with my own actions here, guys. It's gonna look nice when I'm done. Hopefully I can get across this whole tank before I get most of the water out, but I mean, this tank, honestly, with how much is in here, needs a 50% water change, hands down. Possibly even a 60% water change. You can help, you can fan some of the poop my way, bud. Alright, come on, get out of the way. Could have escaped out of there and potentially helped me out a whole bit, but it's alright. Kind of a race against the time here. Water levels dropping. Like I said, I'd like to try to get at least 50% of this out of here before I have to stop. Give you a couple taps. Holy shit, in these heaters like a madman. Down through here. Love it when I lay out my scenery to where it's in my way of cleaning. Make sure that pickup bud, you kicked it all my way. That's what I like to see. I thought, man, the poop's getting sucked out of our tank finally. Thanks, asshat. We're getting closer to getting this done out of here. There is so much in these tanks, you guys. Oh man. I have one tank that I feel might actually be worse than this one. I feel so bad. They'll be so happy though when they get this fresh water flowing in. Might actually trigger, honestly this has been like this for quite a while now, so I might actually get lucky, and because I'm deciding to finally clean the crap out of my tanks, I might get some breeding to trigger, honestly, which would be awesome. That's what I'm trying to do this for, is to breed and rescue bristlenoses as I sit here and not take care of them to their max potential, like an ass. Suck any more water out of here. That's gotta be it for now. Some of these will have to be gone back over down the road here in a little bit. Yo, what's up, Psycho? Thanks for the likes, guys. What's up, Guppy Fever? Guppy Fever Mike, huh? Alright, let's get this one bring down here now. Smash my plants. Or knock my plants over. It's getting big. I'm gonna have to like trellis these up here. So it would look pretty cool though if I can get it done. Trellis, not trellis. Trellis. Say it the right way here. Get you guys down here a little closer. There we go. That's much better. I don't know if you guys prefer close-up view, far-away view. What y'all think? Try not to suck up this big blob of algae that's down here though. Algae blob is what eats up all my that's in here. We have a nice algae blob in each tank. These are the L267s in this tank. The last tank that I just cleaned was Commons. Just to keep you guys on page. I have successfully collected almost every type of bristlenose. So I need to take care of this shit. It's taken over a year to do. And need to take care of them and get them all breeding. If I can get them breeding, I have one of the largest collections of types of bristlenoses available. That's kind of my goal. would like to be the guy, you know, that you want bristle noses, I got you. Ooh, some black sand corn in here. Still type-wise, I feel I have one of the largest that I've seen anybody post, at least electrical bristle noses or types. I have probably 17 different types of bristle noses. Loud thud and stuff like that. How was that? And the lid I had propped up on my lighting just fell open all the way. It startled me. I didn't know if I was going to have to go get my piece or not. Take care of business. And I think I clogged myself up. I'm not getting much suction here. Great. Sucking plant matter through. Got me this time. My suction is so far down. I got a piece stuck in there or something. We're at about 50% there. I did get the L267s to breed one time. I tried leaving them in the tank. Wasn't a good idea. It didn't work. So, lost all of those babies. Maybe I'm not clogged up. Seemed like I was, though. The tank don't need to be cleaned. This one does. This is the last tank on the wall to clean. That's exactly what happened. That lid fell open, finally. Cool. Anybody know who that guy is on top of the tank? Anybody? Start braiding these plants up. They're getting super long, you guys. Black. The plants can get smashed here. Grimace can get knocked over because that happens too. This tank is from my last batch of green dragonfly. It's pretty neat. Let's see, got a little rinse. As far as I know, there's at least 12 of them that made it in here still. Just try not to suck any of them open and lower that number. Definitely don't want to do that. This tank, surprisingly clean for having all those guys in here. I don't see anybody at the moment, but they're in here somewhere. Unless I just recently lost them all. I really hope not, because I'm honestly not seeing, not one up there's one. Okay, they're just hiding. So I just checked on them yesterday and seen a bunch of them in here, so. They're just hiding really good right now, I guess. Yeah, there's some filth in the bottom, I guess. It's settled all the way to the bottom. So this will apply some pressure and suck some of it out. That'll give them a little better water quality so they can grow. This can be frustrating cleaning all these tanks, but sometimes can be also ratherly relaxing, especially going through some crap. So it's mildly relaxing. Sucking up chills. All that crap I lost back up in there. For the heater threshold. Which is probably about halfway down in this one. This one. Won't be too big of a water change in here, so cap that right there. And let's move on to the other wall of tanks. I like to try to vacuum them all and then clean them all one motion type deal because it's just too difficult having to reset up and reset up and reset up. So this is the Snow White tank. If anybody's wondering. So these don't have any sand on the bottom. A little easier to clean, just kind of knock some shit around. Try not to scurry them up because they are stirring the shit out of the pot right now. But I'm also going to do about a 50% water change in here. And I'm going to have to take the caves out after I'm done and rinse all of them off too because they are quite something of filth right now on the inside. Just a quick rinse on the inside and throw them back in there and be fine. These guys are like some of my prized possessions that I don't take care of because I'm an idiot. Tell you guys what, depression is a motherfucker. It's just the most unmotivating thing in the world. If you guys suffer from any depression, I feel you. And you guys come in here and chill with me. Try to figure the shit out together. I'm not your typical just trying to do YouTube. I'm a family YouTube, I'm an everything YouTube. It's more of a lifestyle YouTube channel than just, hey guys, you know. Care about all you guys, care about your guys' general interest, your hobbies. It'd be nice if I discover that some of these guys have finally bred, man. I've been trying to get these Snow Whites to breed for so damn long, you guys. I've almost given up a couple of times, just said the hell with it. And I mean, it's kind of almost where I'm at now with it. You know, I've given up on them breeding kind of because it's just not happening. It just acts like it's not in the playing cards for these guys, but haven't given up, you know, on that aspect. Still have them, obviously. These guys can be pretty hard to obtain. And when you do find the Snow Whites, hell of a price tag. So it's definitely something that needed to be done. This tank needed to be cleaned out more than any tank that I have. Absolutely filthy. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go 2 rounds on this one. So the key part is we're getting the water changed out. That's honestly the main key factor in this, is our water's getting changed. Most of the poop's getting sucked out and the water's getting changed. Still debating if I want to put sand in here or not. Kind of do, but I don't at the same time. I don't think it'll help with the breeding process at all with these guys. I mean, it will put them in more of a natural environment. So don't get me wrong, I might go through the process and put sand in here with these guys, but so much poop that ends up in here, dear Lord. Just kind of feel like be non-stop cleaning this tank to keep the sand to look okay. Oh man, that leak's gonna plug me up. Oh, the leaf actually went. So did that. Sweet. I always get plugged up by the dumb stuff then, you guys. Thought for sure that leaf was about to screw me over. This is such a pain in the ass process once you let these tanks go too long. No, algae ball, no. Leaf can stay over there too. Don't you do it, you bastard. Don't you dare think about it. Acting like he's gonna come and swim in the tube. Like, sir. I tell you what, these guys are going to be super happy. I have to start adding water to this while I'm sucking water out just to try to balance it. It's so bad. We're a decent ways across the tank already. This is definitely going to need a round 2 on this tank though, for sure. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. This one's pretty bad, guys. I am approaching halfway mark, so I do need to kind of work a little faster here. Try to get as much of this poop as sucked up as we can. Just keeps coming. makes me feel so terrible. Watch, they've been living in this filth for so long, and watch now I'm going to put some nice clean water in there, and that's what's going to be what does it. That's going to be what kills them. Not living in the filth for all this time. It's going to be the damn clean water finally getting introduced. Guys, if I'm not responding, just give me a few minutes. Let me clean this tank out, and I'll answer questions that may have been asked. Just a one-man band here. Suck any more water out than this. We'll call it quits for now. This little spot right here. I think good enough. For now. Some blockage going on up in the tube anyways, so it's perfect time. Plug this damn thing up. Plugged up, I'll tell you that much. Clamp back up. Alright, let's see. Nothing. Nobody. Zilch. Yay. We've restored the good suction power now. Alright. I think I'm going to go with a further back view for you guys so you guys can see everything that's going on. We're going to be working on this bottom tank now. We've drained that tank down. I'm going to start adding some chill water in there from here. So this tank's not so bad down here. We're going to just drop the line in there and get some suction going over here in the corner, or back here I guess. Right about there, I think. Do it. Just didn't want to suck that algae ball up. trying to have anyway. I do want to suck all this crap up. Let's get this going. This is hooked up like your refrigerator line is. So that's done. Cold water on the line, and then we'll get some fresh water going into the tanks that I know hasn't been sitting in these lines. So, like I said, this is just connected up under the sink like the ice maker does to your main line. Yeah, wham bam. What's up? Miss you, Mel. Sorry I haven't been on in so long, buddy. So we start adding our fresh water exchange into the top tank up here, and we are going to continue vacuuming this tank down here. Like I said, this tank really isn't too bad. I think I've lost a lot in this tank. There was like 16 green dragons in here, I want to say. And I don't think there's 16 green dragons anymore, you guys, sadly. This is also one of my least planted tanks. I don't really have many plants in this tank. I have some common aquarium junk plants in here. So I think that's also could be part of the reason why these guys might not be doing so well in this tank. I don't want to say that's why, but that is mostly my neglect, obviously. That's done tanks over. But I'm trying to get things back on track here. Angelfish is kind of like, oh, you cleaning? You haven't cleaned it in a while. So we have our Snow White tank. We have fresh cold water going in. Try to simulate a storm potentially, maybe trigger them into breeding while adding nice fresh water in. Part of the idea of it. Even though they can sense the atmospheric pressure that normally changes when a storm is in, and might not do much for me. The other issue I'm having is food issue. Not that I can't afford the food, it's just taking forever to get here sometimes, and I mean it does get expensive. I'll show you guys in a few. I did just buy a whole bunch of food for the big fish, and they eat it and eat it and eat it. It is very expensive to maintain a 220 gallon aquarium with almost 1 foot fish. It's not hard, it's costly. Let me phrase that, it's costly, it's not hard. So I don't even know if I have any males in this thing anymore. It might just be all females in here, honestly. That's another thing that I do need to go around and check after cleaning, and it's going to be one of those 5-hour lives, guys. It's going to be a 5-hour live. So much touching up to do here. From all the neglect. Oh, there's somebody in that cage, so there's 2 males in here still. Why they aren't breeding though, I don't know. Like I said, probably partially due to poor water conditions. Honestly, there's really not much more filth in this tank, oddly. Just took care of the vast majority of it. I think there's a male in this cave here, hopefully. Over here. Here. Probably right in your guys' damn way. This is stuck in a couple times. Probably honestly good stuff going on these. Just keep the poop off that's visible. Clean the poops. So this ball has some roots out of it. It's kind of interesting. I'll just let this one flat and mass ball flow around in the tank. What the roots are. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the black ball. Sorry guys, removing the black ball. I don't want it. Don't like it. It don't seem right. I'll have to Google it and see. It's growing on my driftwood. If anybody wants to give a Google on black fuzzy ball growing on driftwood in aquarium. Anybody wants to be a champion, Google that for me. I wish we could post screenshots of stuff to make it a lot easier for you guys to help me out. On cleaning. Normally always got some kind of question. Mel normally comes up with an answer. Starting to fill up quite nicely. We really need to clean the tank at the top. This tank really wasn't that bad. I'm still going to add a decent amount of fresh water during this exchange though. I'm going to try to find my light so I can see in the tank. One of the carts might be a good idea to grab keys. Bring them on hard before you get out there. Snacks, flashlight, some stuff. Tank's about halfway empty, huh? Good. Alright. Now we can see. Throwing the pizza combo and hungry. On that press hunger kick, guys. Alright. What was inside there came out. I missed it. Someone here. I do have a male. And I have babies, you guys. Oh my god. You guys. Alright. Hang on. Sweet. My green dragons had babies, you guys. Hallelujah. Finally. You guys don't even know. Oh my god, finally. Alright, we're gonna grow these ones out and take well care of these ones, you guys. No shit. Now I just need to get these guys to do that. Oh my god, finally, you guys. I will show you guys in a minute here. Gotta put his home back together. Guys, finally the green dragons have babies in there. Ah. One male and a bunch of females, it looks like, guys. impossible for them to overwork the shit out of them. I don't want that to happen either. Might get to try my breeding box really soon. There we go. Thanks for the likes. I have a lot of males in the snow whites. I can actually see them, all of them right now. One, I'm just counting the snow whites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think. A pretty decent ratio, it looks, of males and females. The debate is there, taking one of my males out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know what's left in there. We'll see. We got the temperature in there pretty low. Green Dragon's bred though, you guys. Oh yes. Alright. So this leads us to the other tanks. And we need 2 more of these now. These are the heaters that I run. I recommend. I don't have no issues with these. This is exactly what I recommend to run. High tongs, they're not too expensive. There's worse, but we need to get to these tanks now up here, and we need to put heaters in there. I need to add some light up there, which I think that's the Bluetooth one that always gives me freaking issues. Try connecting to it. See what happens. Get some light up there so you guys can see better. Guys, my Green Dragon's bred. Oh yeah. That's what those tanks up top are for. Those tanks up top, in this top row, I had to put the breeding, the babies in to fry. tank just has so much built into you guys. As much as I can out of you. She's definitely going to be vacuumed again. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Gonna be vacuumed within the next couple days. Oh, next couple days is one thing I'll be doing. For sure. Very pretty ladies the one that gave me these algae balls, and they've been growing, and I've been putting them in my tanks, and it seems to be helping with a lot of things, beneficially, of course. It's like sea hair. It literally feels like hair. Fill this tank up the next go around, I'm literally going to have to pull everything out of there and vacuum it then that way. Let's see if I get this light on up top here. Hope I put the app on the tablet. I'm not seeing it yet. There it is. I'm plugged in. Try this one. There we go. It's like half-ass working. The white is shot somehow in the light. filters. Little typical fluid products here. Nope. Go. So that's shit now. Oh no, I have no light up there. That's awesome. That's what I need right now. I need some light up there. No, I put that one down. In this tank we're going for a vac, a water change, and a heater change. We are due for in this tank. Shitty heater that's coming out. Smash the water out. And this one was already unhooked. Didn't need to come out. Go in the trash. This is this one's already messed up on me. Just take it, put it right in the trash, honestly. This can be this box. They can go in the trash, no worse. Just need to count my L. As long as Buddy isn't going in the tube here. Yes, I know I did a huge water change on that tank, that's fine. Let's see how bad this tank is. bad thing with this thing about with the 10 gallons is, man, you gotta work quick. Otherwise that water is just gone. So this one's also getting heater upgrade, should I say. And even if there's no fish in these tanks, I do want the water to be able to continue to cycle in them. So that's kind of where we're at right now. There's just I forget what's even in here, some kind of trying to think, brain fogging, lack of food to the brain, guys. Bad stuff. I can't even think what the name of my own type of fish is, guys. My brain is so scrambled right now. It's a type of catfish. We'll go that route, I guess. Type of catfish. And I think we're going to do the same in here. We're going to upgrade the heater. And there's a dead fish in this one. Been here for quite some time. He just literally broke apart when I'm trying to get him in the net. Like bullshit. I died and I got upset about it, so I just kind of let it be instead of taking care of it right away. Not the mood. He stinks. Like bad stinks. Smells worse than like bad breath stink. Do the same in there and drain that tank out. The tank next to it was also a huge death tank. The heater malfunctioned on it, and that was a wrap. It's always dumb shit, you guys. Damn, that motherfucker stink, y'all. Now that heater's on, like, what's it say? Is it saying high heat? I'm gonna die if it does. Nope, this is 82. Unless it just kicked on because it's a little cold in there. Sponge filters in these tanks need to also be wrung out. Well, how many tanks have we cleaned? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 out of 20 plus tanks here, so what we're doing tonight. We've gotten the majority of them going, thankfully. Let's do it compared to this one now. Just suck almost all the water literally out of this tank here. Especially because we had a death on this tank, so. Oh, that water stinks so bad. And the water and the damn fish. Woo! Pretty gnarly. This needs to go like now. Bye bye. It stinks so bad. My hand stinks now from touching it. Oh, good Lord. This one stinks so bad. Alright, so there's that. Quite amazing you can't smell that in the air, just period around. What's up, what's up? He's cleaning tanks. Let's put this tank over here now, up top. Crazy part is like most of this shit's broken down already. The fish that die in these tanks. That's the crazy part. It's been a little while though, so. This was a boil tank. Heater failure, high temperature. Lost all the fish that were in here. So it's almost like I'm looking at it as a sign as I needed to get rid of them. I had too many damn types of fish and focus on my bristle noses. So I got African cichlids, I got these guys, and I mean I got the African cichlids, the bristle noses, and my big tank that I need to focus on. So I need to kind of keep it at that. Quit screwing around with more shit than I can handle. Yep, other fish are cool. I do like them, but I need to stick with my main squeeze. I mean, like I said, this tank was also a death tank, so it needs to be heavily vac and cleaned out down to basically bare nothing. Hot as it is outside right now, I don't think that I even need to install heaters in these tanks, to be completely honest. It's so effing hot out right now, you guys, in Michigan. We're 96, 97 degrees today, and then it's supposed to be in the upper 90s again today. Yesterday, should I say, it was 95, and then we're supposed to be up in those crazy temperatures again. So, that much temperature, a high temperature, I don't really feel that I need. Oh, I lost suction. Sorry. I don't really feel the need to have heaters when it's that bad. So this was another death tank. So, let's see, this heater was unplugged, I'm guessing. Come out on the garbage. No, it wasn't unplugged. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, that was right here. I was gonna say. I swear I unplugged this one. I did. Trash. Do not buy these heaters from Free Sea. It's at 74 degrees. Oh, it's freezing. Alright, so the good tanks that weren't murders in. Never gets old cracking one of these open. These bad lights get expensive after a while. I don't know where I'm going to put the controllers at yet. Need to figure that out. Might put one here. Might put them on the side. I don't know yet. That has to be figured out though. I mean, actually, I guess I could put them up on the back wall up top. I guess I'll do that. That'll work. Let me get my screwdriver. Screw it in. Screws. Putting, I think there's 2 heaters up today, so. These screwdrivers just don't mix well in this power tool, let me tell you. Look at these digging for one. Put it in the center of the tank, up high. This. Way up basically. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Just like that. Boom. See, damn power cord reaches now. I mean, that'd be an issue. The power cord not reaching where it needs to be plugged in at. So I don't have a power strip up there. It does. It'll reach. That's good. That is good. I got this glass. Power cord. I need a little bit of slack. Yeah, yes. I doubt this next one's gonna reach. Oh, guys. A little bit of stay through here. That's true. Slipped out on us here. Okay. That's what happened. The jig let go on me. I don't know how, but it did. Huh. Little chigger jigger rigger let go. Fix that. Okay. Fixed. Alright, so I'm going to suck all these tanks out. I think I can take this now and go and get the water flowing out of this too. Water charge back up here. Throw some tanks up, guys. I mean, honestly, you guys, that fish smelled so freaking bad. Like, so bad that my fingers are scorched. I'm going to have to soak them in something. Like, I'm really going to have to soak my fingers in something to get rid of this. It's that bad.
Oh,
What up? Thanks for the likes, guys. We are filling tanks now. That's where we're at. We're filling up tanks and adding heaters. So we've got one heater in. Let's work on the next one, which would be this tank here. So I think I unplugged it. Did I unplug it? No, I did not. Yes, I did. Plug another shit now. That's what we need. And we're going to throw this heater away too. Trash. Right where it fucking belongs. That's where the whole company needs to go. It's in the trash. Do not buy free sea heaters, guys. Do not buy these. Stay away from these heaters. Waste of money. You'll regret it. 1000% regret it. That thing's pretty cold. It's like 74 degrees. I'm saying. Alright, let's get our second heater unboxed. Ready to go in. Gonna go in the second tank over there. These are the heaters to get anyways. I really think I need a heater on this tank, but we are running. I already know this ain't gonna plug in, so. Screw, my screwdriver. Let's make it official. Do it. There we go. We'll have that heater hooked up as well. Let's get the other one going. Plugged in. It is not going to reach. It ain't happening. 100% is not happening. No way to drop it down the back either. That's it. No. How far am I going to be able to make it with it? Almost. I can almost make it to the spot. Ah, stretch it. Stretch it. Can do it. It's gonna be crooked as hell, isn't it? That's pulling on it. Crazy. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount these two heaters over to the right side and the other heaters on the left side. Still know what tank's what. So I mean it's not really a big issue. I mean there's 4 tanks, so it's only obvious what's what. I'm just going to move these around a little bit without dropping the color in the tank. do it that way, they'll both reach for sure. So I'll put the other one in this one spot and then gauge where to put the other one, I guess. So that one's there. I'll put this one literally dead smack next to it like this. And that'll work for me. Couldn't ask for better. Right next to each other. Like I said, I'll put the other two on the other side. And we'll be good. Now both plugs reach, they're not fighting each other. Win-win so far. See to hook this plug around the back like this. So, and the back like this. And the one reaches no effort. Okay. And somehow still have one heater up there plugged in. Let's throw it away. I don't even want these around anymore. I had so many of these heaters. Fucking greasy. Fuck you as a company. You've cost me hundreds of dollars in fish. Your shitty ass heaters. This is one of the functioning ones. One in the trash. Straight in the trash. Gone. Garbage. Poof. Alright, so we got both our controllers up there, doing good. Close. I got 78, I got 80 degrees. Not bad. Not bad at all. Almost full. Kind of want to turn it back on back mode and freaking suck more out of this tank. Oh, I scared myself for a minute. I thought this tank was overflowing. Woo! That's how you know you've done that one too many damn times, is when you're like, hopefully these Mufasa's breed. While that's filling up, guys, I'll show you something. I got some food. So let's add our food into my nifty container. And this is what I do. I save my Nesquik containers, the big ones from like Costco, Sam's Club, or whatnot. And then I get my food in the mail. This is a big bag right here. This is what I got for the big guys. Akari. And it's a 2.2 pound bag, I want to say. Yeah, 2.2 pounds of decent sized pellets. They're perfect for the bigger fish. And we just, instead of dealing with this shit bag, throw it all in here. This. bag away. And we got 2.2 pounds of food right here at our disposal. And then this one came in a container, so that's good. I don't have to do that, but these are floating pellets, and these are sinking pellets for the big fish. It's kind of cold. It's supposed to 74 out of 75. It's getting pretty cool finally. Let's see, I've knocked some of my plants in the tank. Okay. Definitely have to be drained again. I don't want a bunch of meat stuck to my arm here, but it's gonna happen anyways. I just wanted to get this big stem out of here. Alright, so we're filling that tank up, filling this tank up. We got our heaters in the two tanks that have fish for now. The other one doesn't have any fish in it. We got clear water properties in these tanks now, so that's good. And once these tanks fill up, we'll move on to the tank wall over there and finish filling that up. So I think I'm going to put you guys over here. This so you guys kind of see everything and you get a chance to see some of the big fish for a minute. There we go. Oh yeah, now you guys can see a hell of a lot better. Boom. Right. Almost not dying, but it's a little low on battery, so I'm going to plug it in. There's 5 in there. Oh, inflation or anything. Come up, you guys. It's not 78 degrees. There's no way that's 78 degrees. I can tell you that much.
Ain't no way in hell. No way in hell it's 78 degrees in that tank. Hell no.
Keep that one out. It stinks. Okay. water still looks cloudy in that tank a little bit. Got a clean tank too. All the water, different water levels and shit that's going on. Honestly, what's going on? Now we're at double fill advantage of this tank. Fill this. Start doing here, I guess. Fill this one up. We don't smell for having fish in it for a while. It's a good thing. I want it to. We got almost all these tanks filled. Set temperature and use the 80 speed. We don't want that. We want 78. There we go. 78, 78. Actually, I'm using that over here. I think we're going to take the one and put it over here on these tanks. And I'll put it on here, get some of that colder water flowing in here. Good for breeding. Hopefully we can get these guys to take some babies. They're upsized, so there's no excuses for them not to breed. I got those set at 75, so hidden somewhere.
One hole in between. Little water in it.
Take a couple of jars of water out of that one.
There you go.
It's better.
Alright, so we're filling that one. While we're filling this tank up, let's go ahead and put our new heater down in the bottom. So that'd be heater install number 3 for today.
We have that right here. And then a screw. It's in this. Got our screw. So let's swap this out before we do anything here. It's full. I like it at. So let's get in here now and get these guys motivated. Oh, this one's filling up. Screw our screw in and hang our heater up. Swap out one of the last ship heaters on my tank walls that I have. Take this center mount down here. There's that. So it's probably going to attack me. That's what it does. No, it actually didn't for once. Normally does. This wall is one of the ones that I actually did a lot of work on. I'm actually really happy with this one. It's got all the bells and whistles. I ran all the outlets and everything that's necessary to have aquariums. It's pretty full up there, guys. Be careful with it. Just put it right in the wall. Pretty full pretty quick. It's going to get just like this.
plug in, resting spot, the temperature at 78 degrees. And that's it. Heater is set. So you got a new heater. Just like that. And this is full to my liking. Let's keep this all up. Lid back down. Put this lid back down. That. And move on to our next tank. And we'll do this bottom one here next, I guess. Just like that. It's getting pretty full again. Nice. And I actually want to start, once this one's filled up a little more, I actually want to start with the other one. I don't like the glass lids that come new, so I actually have a workaround for that. And I have a couple of aquariums, honestly, that are broken that I, grab from people or just have had myself. And what I've used them for is to make glass lid pieces. So I basically recycle tanks to make glass lid pieces, and it always works out quite nice. I think the one that I have is over here. It's 20 gallons long, if I remember correctly. I don't remember where I put it at. It's around here somewhere. Oh, it's in the bedroom. I think it is a 20 gallon long. Is it? 10 gallon. 10 gallons. So that means being a 10 gallon, it'll work to make a lid with for a 10 gallon tank. So basically I'll take one side panel like this and I'll get it out of there, and then I'll cut it down and get it hinged and make my own custom lid. From recycled aquarium glass. Never personally had issues doing that, so it seemed to work quite well for me. I actually want the cold water going into the L267 tank now, thinking about it honestly, because I want them to breed really bad. Again, try to regain what the hell I've lost already. Since breeding's already occurred in that tank, I know it's possible, and it normally happens again rather quick, within a couple months or so. All these tanks are starting to look well. This. And we can take a while to fill. It's fine. Super excited, you guys, to be getting this done. It's a hell of a journey. What's up, Chi Savage? Cichlids. What kind of cichlids do you have? Alright. So, we got this tank filling up here. Let me get my pointer, you guys. I need my pointer here. my big broad ass finger. So, here we go. This tank's filling up right here with normal about 78-degree water. This tank down here is filling up with probably about 60-degree water to try and trigger breeding in that tank. This tank's good to go. This tank up here is good to go. That's got the L519s in it. This tank's good to go now. That has the green dragon fry in it, which just had more babies. This one just got a parrot in there. He's an ass. Don't mind him. He's been being more chill. And then this tank's going to be on a different video right here. But that's a biggie. And yeah, thanks for the likes, guys. We got these tanks over here done. That was a hell of a mess. Got all these filled up at the top here. And new heaters in these two because these are the only two that have occupants right now. These are the Snow White bristle noses. And these are the green dragons. And there is babies in the green dragon tank now. So it's quite exciting to have some more green dragon babies. Hopefully it just keeps popping off like that. But this is the view right here, guys. Love it. So relaxing and peaceful just to sit here and admire all the tanks and just try to think and breathe and live. So we're gonna go from this tank over here to this tank to the left. Let's do that. This one's full now. Let's see if we can hurry up. Fill the two all the way up. Try not to do that. It'll be fine. Alright, we do gotta fix the bubbler situation in that tank as well. So we've almost gotten all these tanks water changed out, which is nice. Only took a couple hours here, 2.5 hours. Not too bad. Definitely not complaining. I'm going to lower the temperature in this tank to 75 degrees as well. I need to get rid of the Grommy. I need to get rid of the parrot. I need to focus on the bristle noses. Range SP red cheek. Never heard of that one. I'm gonna have to Google that. Gold buffalo head. Never heard of that one. Heard of the jewel. And Dutch Rams. I'm gonna have to look those up. That's pretty cool, man. I have, if you're new to my channel, your name doesn't look familiar, it has been a while since I've been on, but I do have a whole tank with all different types of African cichlids in it. 125 gallon. But it sounds like you got a nice setup. Are they on your YouTube channel? I have to go check that out if you got them on there. I just haven't got to the African cichlid tank yet. I'm working on, these are all bristle nose tanks right here. Got albino longfins that were in here. I'm going to get more and put them back in here. These are the L519 honeycombs. I mean, not L5, yeah, L519 honeycombs. The tank over at the top right is a new species of bristle nose. I got green dragon longfins, common longfins, L267s, and commons. That's what's on this wall right here. Cool. I like how the rat came out. I watched you the last time building it. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Cool. Welcome back. I'm gonna try to get back and stay in the swing of things and try to make videos. Been a little on the depressed side lately and just really busy, so you know, it's really hard to do anything motivational when you're not feeling the greatest mentally. So, apologize if you've been watching for some videos to pop off from me. Been in clown mode, neglecting everything here. If you can't tell, that's why I'm struggling here just to freaking get caught back up. Oh man, that's not good. Trying to get myself out of clown mode and back to a happy state of mind here and take care of my aquariums and my fishies. Alright. Oh, it's cool. You got to watch me build this wall. Now you're seeing all the flowers and plants and everything coming to life on it, and it's looking really good and thriving pretty damn well, honestly. I don't really have any complaints with it. And I mean, for the LEDs I have on here, I'm getting pretty good output on these out of these lights for growing plants, surprisingly. Need to go to my local fish store tomorrow, well today now, and grab some fish food for sure. I just need to grab some Pleco wafers to hold me over. It says my delivery's not going to be till the 6th, and I'm not going to starve everything out till the 6th. I mean, I can feed them green beans and stuff like that. I might just do that for now, just to keep them thriving. But really would rather have the food. It sucks I have to wait for it. All my snow whites are checking everything out. I'm in Michigan. What about you? Where are you at? Guess while that's filling, I can stand this one plant back up that's floating in here. Nice roots on that plant, so that's good. Keep an eye on that tank over there. It's filling up. We don't need no mishaps on this live stream. Too many of those on too many different live streams already. Okay, looks good. I'll use this to boost up this tank down here. It's filling up, topping off the rest of the drop. I'm going to throw this heater away. And that tank's pretty full over here now, so Illinois, cool. Been there a couple times. Maybe got any roots on it. I believe it's not ever going to. Try that, see if that helps. Just the position of it, period. See if I got any babies in my common tank. It would be nice to start getting some fry again. Nothing. He's up in there fanning a little bit, so I don't think there's anything in there. Oh, there's a couple of eggs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eggs. Guys, my L267's laid 8 eggs. So that's good, and I hope to get them guys because my last batch did survive, and I do have breeding boxes now. So I have 2 tanks that have fry in them so far as we're going along, checking everything out. That's exciting. Always exciting to find out there's babies. Especially of the more, I guess you could say, rarer ones that I have. More expensive ones, should I say, not rare. Duckweed off this damn thing. I don't want it in my big tank. So that's what we're about to fill. We're about to fill up the 220 right now. And 1 piece of duckweed's all it takes to start a revolution. 1 piece. Don't you splash out of my tank. Yelling at the big dogs. Yeah, now there's eggs. It's not a hatching issue that I have, it's a keeping alive issue, honestly. I lose a lot of the babies every time that happens. But I do have tank set. I do have, let me grab them. I bought breeder boxes because of this reason. Try get out. So I bought a couple of these fluval boxes here, the hang-on boxes, to try to help out with once they hatch and their actual egg sac is gone. This is going to hang on the front of the tank, and I have extra airline drops. So yeah, hopes, prayers, and dreams. So both of those boxes are spoken for as of right now from how it seems. Being I have L267s and I have Green Dragon babies. So we're going to try to get them. This tank right here is normally where I put the Green Dragons at, and that tank's actually thriving. I don't know if I want to add the babies in with those guys, but I might add them guys into a different tank just to free up some space. I don't know exactly yet. I don't really want to move them, but they probably should go at this rate, how big they are, into at least a 20-gallon long. So they might get upgraded for now up into this top left corner tank up over here so they can thrive. Thanks, Mel. Appreciate it. So right now I'm working on filling the 220-gallon up. It's almost topped up here. And then I need to vac and do the other room, with the 9 tanks on that wall. So this is just an ongoing battle right now I'm dealing with. I only go a little bit above the ruler tape on this. And this tank, you guys, has sank into the floor a little bit. Not even a bullshit, you guys. I'm starting to get a little nervous. I do know the floor joists run with the tank that way, so that makes me feel a little better. But I might be about due to go down there underneath and try to put some jacks or something up under there to make sure I'm not going to lose
a 220-gallon tank with thousands of dollars worth of fish down. Thanks, I appreciate it. Those are my big babies that are in there. I can actually turn this tank off now so you guys will be able to see this one a little better. We need to go get ready to shut this water off, because the reason I only fill that high is because the tank pitches back, so all the water, it's fuller in the back than it is in the front, basically. Alright, there we go. Good to go. Shut the water off. This last little bit out of here. Just set this right. Actually, I'm going to set this in the other room because that's where I'm going to go eventually here. Hopefully we have some fry in the other tank at this point. The other tank's in there because I really need some fry from my albinos and my super reds and so forth. Just keep being stupid and neglecting my aquariums, and of course what comes from it, loss of fish. So take you guys off of here for a minute, I guess. Go look around and hang out for a minute. I just want to show you guys how big this Pictus catfish is. So we're at 39 to tail tip was 47. So pretty big Pictuses. Had this guy for quite some time too. He's a dinosaur. It's pretty big for an albino. Dude's just hiding back here. One with the brown face. Which one? This guy? Biggie? Thanks. He almost died on me before. He got some fungus infection in the top of his head, and I thought it was like hole in the head or something weird, but it wasn't. I got lucky. He let me hold him down and scrape it off his head to where it was an open wound, and then I put proper medications in there and stuff like that, and he knows. He knows I saved his ass. He's respectful. Yeah, these guys are fat asses. They're big. They're big fish. They're about, Biggie's about, he might be pushing about 11 inches or so at this point. 11, 12 inches. He might almost be a foot. He's pretty big. His body's about 5 inches top to bottom, 5.5 or so. Might even be pushing close to 6. He's about 5.5 inches top to bottom. He's a big boy.
It's Vija finistratus. And of course, the big bites are down here. He's about 17 inches. I wish I had a 500 gallon to put him in. This was asshole fish. He ended up in here, and he holds his ground pretty good. I don't think he bullies anybody anymore. It wouldn't work out for him if he did. This guy's getting pretty big too. He's about 7 inches. 6.5, 7 inches. And honestly, there's a lot of fish in here that aren't supposed to go with other fish, but we make it work. It's like you're not supposed to have a... Where is he? Green terror. Don't Google asshole fish. No, asshole fish is it's a poor man. I can't remember what the actual term for that fish is back there, but it's a poor man something, and is the other nickname for it. But he literally, I put him in the tank with anybody, and he terrorized them. He's got a design on his side that changes all the time. Mel, you know all about the asshole fish. And yeah, I don't want to know what you got for your Google search. It's probably something quite disturbing. This guy's starting to get some yellow to him. Really nice yellow. I forget what this is too. I've had 3 of them. I think we're down to 2 now and anymore. I think it's just this one and this one. These white ones right here, like that guy right there, turned into this. One of them did. The other ones are just kind of like, don't know what's going on. The other ones right here, there's 3 of those in here. And then the Raphaels are always hiding. There's 3 Raphaels in here. So I mean, how many fish are in here? I think that guy is about to die up there. I mean, it is what it is. Bro's just chilling. He wants some more goldfish. That's what he needs. He needs me to buy him some more goldfish to eat. He was being spoiled for a little bit. What do you want, sir? I'm trying, Mel. Like I said, I was slacking a bit. I need to quit slacking and take better care of everything. But yeah, these guys are getting bigger for sure. He's 6.5, 7 inches now. Most of these fish in here are supposed to get a foot or larger, so it's just a matter of a waiting game before they all need to go into a 500-gallon tank. Because that's kind of the next step is it's either divide them up from in here into another 220 or get a big old 500 gallon. Did you just say poop, Biggie? You just say poop, bro. Don't do that.
Of course, my big ass pleco down here hiding. He's over a foot. What are these clowns doing? You trying to breed over here? That ain't gonna happen in that tank. And these guys lay eggs too. It's like 1,000 eggs. It's insane. I wish I could get the Oscars to breed and hatch all their eggs. Make a little bit of moolah back to get some more fish stuff. Alright, Mel, let's go look at the African cichlids. I know you want to see them. I know everybody else wants to see them too. They're all getting pretty damn big. Oh, come on, guys. Don't act like you're hungry or nothing now. You want some food that bad? Yeah? Dang. It's one of my few tanks I can just pour food in there and it'll just disappear. Sorry about that, guys. Freaking update on the phone popped up. I honestly should unplug the damn filter, or at least shut off the intake for now. Which is this one. That's what I need to start doing, is shutting off the intake when I do water change, when I feed them, because I'm sucking so much shit in. This is one of the biggest. It's not gonna let me focus. Let's see if I can block the light off. This guy right here is a bristlenose pleco. That's just so monstrous. It's one of the bigger ones. He's literally bigger than this guy right here. He's monster. That one and the other monster one I have is either the same size, might be bigger, honestly. It's a crack in my freaking lens, or that's how you guys are seeing the reflection of the light right here on the screen. Is I have a crack in my lens on my camera that I need to get fixed. But the other one is a calico, my other big one. There's a lot of different types of African cichlids in here. Honestly, I gave up on trying to remember the names of all of them. I really like this dark guy. He's cool. See, remarkably, they've ate almost all that food in there and sourced it all out and ate almost everything that I just put in there, you guys. Absolutely insane. These guys are garbage disposals. It's Throw some pellets in now. That's what they're honestly waiting for, is the pellet drop. Only a couple pellets hit the ground. I have to put so much food in this tank for these fat bastards. I always feel like I'm putting way too damn much in here, and then all I guess it gets eaten, so. There we go. Let them feast on that for a little while. I had one in here that had a pretty bad sunken belly. I don't see anything dead in here, so I'm guessing it was possibly this guy down here, and he's looking better. Let's see if we have any dead guys in the back. Yeah, that was probably him, honestly, right there. I had one that wasn't looking so good. That's going to be a fun one to get out of there, too. I got to get it out soon. They always got to die in such a stupid damn spot, honestly. Let's die at the bottom of the rock pile. Hee hee. Damn, bro, little fish just ate big ass pellet. It was either that guy or this guy that wasn't looking so good. I don't really ever see any fighting or super aggression going here. I see a lot of chasing, but I don't really see any damage or anything. The peacock's getting some orange to him. Those jewel cichlids are looking nice too. It's one of my biggest ones right there. Oop, my bad. Almost dropped you guys. Some of these guys got a little bit of sunken belly, but you see the poop coming out of him. It's not clear or white milky too much, so doubt it's parasites. I think I just underfeed them sometimes, let them go too long, like when I go on trips and stuff. I'm always on vacation and I feel bad, and I don't have nobody to come feed them. So if I'm gone for 3 or 4 days, they just don't eat for 3 or 4 days, and then they get to overeat when I get back. I kind of fatten them back up. So nice watching all these fish slowly develop and get their color to them though. Very satisfying. I think I only have one albino in here. Yeah, he's down there in the back. Bottom back. Still a lot of pellets for you guys to eat. I know you fatzos are gonna eat them. Turn the filter back on. Kind of curious. Let's go check and see the other room if we have any babies in there or not. The eggs. Let's do an egg hunt. I'm gonna put the flashlight. Here it is. So we know we have eggs L267s. We know we have eggs over down here with the green dragons again. I can actually show you guys now that I'm mobile. Eggs in here. Not the easiest thing to try to show you guys, but in there. Let's go look for more. Well then. Lost the longfin. And by the looks of it, I lost 2 long fins in here. Because that's definitely ass end of one there, and that's ass end one there. So, need to get some water changes done in here apparently. Need to get the fish out of here, it's the problem. So I'm down to 1, 2, 3, down to 3 in this tank. The calico long fins. Lovely. These are normal calicos in here. I know they're not big enough for breeding yet. So, having a look. Nothing in none of these caves. These albinos just will not reproduce. Nothing in here either. These guys. The Wabu Masters. That one can't reproduce. This one can't. And that's a female in there. She hogs it, but won't lay any eggs. So nope, no more eggs. Hi, Ryder. No way you are live again. You probably don't remember me, but I'm the person that asked you a bunch of questions. That's fine. I don't mind questions at all. You still got the same name. But yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on live. Just been going through a lot of hell. Welcome back regardless. So I gotta put more heaters in. I guess we can go put a heater in. We'll put this one in right here. 200 watt. It's meant for... Buddy was just laying on the filter. Laying on the wave maker, I mean. Let's put this heater in here and get it over with. I need to clean this tank out. It's nothing but bones. This was a failed heater and killed all the rest of my commons that I had. Quite depressing. So while I get set up, I'm going to put you guys on the 220 gallon while I get everything I need. See, I need a screw, I need a screwdriver. Oh, actually, I don't think I can screw that one into anything. Yeah, zip tie. Twist that over. We're good to go. I'll take you guys in here. Do my messy kingdom. Previously dug all my GoPro shit out, trying to use my GoPro to go live. It wasn't working so well. Alright. So. Let's get some light, first of all. get him staged up. Alright. Yeah, unplug this one. Just here. Keep this one. This one works perfectly fine. It's a trustworthy heater. This one we're keeping. Just put it aside so we have a spare heater just in case one of these fails or such. Dealio. A little more cord. That. Screw the heater in. Stick it. So, and then I think I'm just gonna secure this side rail or something. I don't know. Let's see how long this cord is. So, go with it. We'll kind of determine where we're gonna put it at. Put it in. And it does not reach over there, so let me think here. Kinda wouldn't mind having it right there in the middle. So I think what I'm gonna do is flex this down enough to get that through there. That is hanging out the middle like that. Just like that. Just tie it to the rescue. Scoop. Voila. Just like that, we have it hanging up. That was just an easy, simple swap for a heater. Screw the lid back in place, screw the light back a little bit, and we're back in business with this tank. Now I'll turn our temperature down to 78. It's reading 79, so we'll just keep it where it's been at. It's been doing well, so just like that. There we go, we have our brand new heater in there. And we're just slowly waiting for these guys to just keep growing. Small fish food here. Throw some of that in there. A bit much, but that'll be okay. Put this heater with the storage of fish stuff.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna get off of here. Got a lot done today. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and do more, so hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. King out.